Okay, my loves, welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in. And if I tell y'all the amount of distractions I just had to experience to finally get to this message, and I literally have been avoiding, my bad, y'all. I've been avoiding tapping into this message because I was feeling like I didn't have enough information. I was getting several downloads, but again, I wanted to make sure that this energy was completely exactly what it is. It is what it is, okay? The energy that I'm getting, let me just get into it, is definitely involving a doctor, okay? Heavy on the doctor medical energy, okay? And the doctor energy keeps coming up, and it's been coming up a number of times over probably the past couple of weeks. I've had a bunch of downloads. I just uploaded some downloads to YouTube, and this is what kind of led to this, okay? So there was some energies that I just put on TikTok, and then this energy here is this doctor energy, okay? And this is a separate energy that I needed to tap into because I'm getting like the grand scheme of things kind of energy, okay? This is, whoever this doctor is, in this doctor energy, nail biting energy, okay? They have nail biting anxiety, okay? What I was led to name this was Dr. Hypocrite, okay? Now, of course, we are going to call whoever this may be by name, and I had got my occult tarot cards, and this is the energy that we're dealing with, okay? He's called Beel Berith by the Jews, but Berith is, in Christian demonology, the great Duke of Hell, okay? He's an ancient Canaanite worshiper, okay? A false idol who can turn metals into gold. It's giving the alchemist energy. And from there, I got the magician, okay? And the magician energy is, this person is very, 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 very manipulative, okay? In this magician energy, okay? This person is trying to put everything they have together to avoid this tower, okay? They've tried everything in their power to avoid the tower. Bars, that's going to be coming, to avoid the bars, okay? That's coming. It's sure to come. It's what makes it hard to change habits that no longer work for you. Friends, family, plans, and it was giving a lot of plans energy, okay? If these things were not an issue, what effective habits would you rather have? I'm seeing this, something is about setting the record straight. Somebody could want to set the record straight when it comes to this doctor energy, okay? But this person is getting caught, okay? So in getting this hypocrite energy, of course, I was led to look up so many different definitions of this, okay? So the first definition was the hypocrite, a person who indulges in hypocrisy. The story tells of respectable Ben who turns out to be a cheat and a hypocrite, okay? Then I looked up hypocrisy. The noun, or hypocrisies in plural, the practice of claiming to have moral standards or beliefs to which one's own behavior does not conform. Pretense, and this is who is this Berith energy, a false idol, okay, depicted riding a red horse. And it's so funny because I've been seeing across social media the picture of the royal horse it was a white horse that was covered in blood. Then that nail biting anxiety came up, and because I was led to look into this medical energy, Spirit led me to Hippocrates after I searched up Hypocrite. In British English, okay, it's questionable about what time the noun was evolved. In Hippocrates is a Greek physician commonly regarded as the father of medicine. Then it led me to look up the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath is a foundational text in medical ethics, pledging physicians to practice medicine for the benefit of the sick, using their judgment to help avoid harm, while upholding patient confidentiality, respecting teachers, and maintaining the profession's honor, with modern versions emphasizing beneficence, or doing good, and non-maleficence, doing no harm. Key tenets include using treatments for the patient benefit, refusing to give deadly drugs, respecting patient privacy, and remembering the art of medicine, compassion, sympathy, alongside its science. Asclepius is the ancient Greek god of medicine and healing who Hippocrates followed, revered for his ability to cure illness and bring the dead back to life. The son of Apollo and the mortal Cronus, he was worshipped in temples, Asclepions, where patients sought healing dreams, and he is famously symbolized by a serpent entwined. So I keep getting the energy of this staff, whoever this person is holding this staff, okay? Then they showed me the rod with the snake known as the rod of Asclepius, and is even today the symbol of the physicians throughout the world. Then they showed me the Beatles and Aleister Crowley. So today I'm going to use my Thoth Tarot deck. And we're going to tap into this energy of this injustice and cruelty, not only to humanity, but to children. Okay? And let's do this. And then it's this injustice energy with justice. It was in reverse, so I'm going to turn it back in reverse. And the Knight of Cups energy, okay? Cruelty, but this is giving young people, okay? Cruelty, and you see he's riding a horse. Cruelty. So somebody could be an equestrian or it could be something about a barn or riding horses, horseback riding. Injustice and cruelty to humanity, okay? And the Eight of Cups energy is with this indolence energy is saying to walk away. Somebody's trying to walk away or get away with something. So the energy of this person is Berith, okay? And this is a little person, okay? It's giving Napoleon energy. Gives one high offices and titles, answers questions about past, present, and future. But this is somebody of high honor. Okay? Then I was led to look up the term heuristics, which is an educated guess or rule of thumb derived from the Greek word heuriskein, meaning to find or discover. It refers to strategies that are not guaranteed to be optimal or perfect, but are good enough for the task at hand. So it's about whoever is in this medical energy who's definitely anxious and trying to avoid a tower in this King of Swords energy. And even trying to, with this King of Swords, reveal a knowledge of something that is to come, okay? So this King of Swords energy, somebody could be really in regret for revealing some type of secret. And in this energy, it could be a doctor who has gone against their belief when it comes to this Hippocratic oath. And this is just like worshiping this Greek god in physician, in medical. Because once you get your medical doctorate, you have to adhere to this oath, okay? And I was also led to watch the documentary regarding the Delta, whatever the fraternity is, the sorority, and how many people, if in high places like law enforcement, medical, even in the churches, are sorors and you know, have participated in fraternities and the rituals that they do to become a member of that particular group, okay? Or cult, if you will. It is cultish behavior. And how it's been mimicked from, you know, Greek history, okay? So this is somebody in the medical field who could possibly be a frat brother, okay? They could be a part of that covenant. They've made a covenant in this energy. So I have some cards that have come out. And I also was looking up black chicken blood, okay? And chicken, of course, is young males. And from there, I was shown negromancy, which is a medieval term for black magic. Then it was shown Marquis, the great Earl of Hell, who teaches art. And I also seen Salos. Okay? Salos is also a great duke who is a pacifist, a handsome soldier, a lover boy. On this card, it says he causes the love of women to men and men to women. So in this energy, this is somebody who could set people up together, you know, bring people to, you know, deliver whatever that's going to cause the love of women and to men and men to women. So this could be like what do they call these people? Is it Hitch? Remember when Will Smith played in that movie where he was like the guy who introduced people and set them up to fall in love kind of energy? Okay. And I also got zealous energy, okay, or zealous, however you say it. Great enthusiasm in support of a cause. And whoever this person is who is in the Salos energy, and it could be the same person, But I feel like there are 3 different people who could be involved. There's a number of people, but it's like 3 different energies here. And this one particular energy is a handsome lover boy who's kind but dangerous when provoked, okay? But I feel like all of these people have played a part in whatever this is. And this magician energy is whoever this doctor energy is, okay? In this anxious anxiety energy, okay? And it's showing me energy of defeat. Now, as I was shuffling these cards, a few of them flew out, okay? And this King of Cups is trying to avoid a tower. And it's a partnership or something with this 2 of Cups. Okay? And there's something about, in this 8 of Wands energy, it's a partnership, okay? Somebody is blocked in this energy by obstacles, okay? Or it could have blocked a relationship, okay? There's definitely some type of coercion taking place because this is somebody who's trying to do something quickly, okay? When it comes to whatever this is to try to avoid this tower in this partnership, okay? Their loyalty. So they could be trying to test someone's loyalty to them, okay? Or this could be what's taking place, okay? And it could have to do with coercion. These people could be friends. See, these things I'm telling you, I don't know where these shits is coming from, but I killed like 20 of these things before I tapped in. And you'll be able to see me because I had to pause the video on TikTok because they just keep harassing me right now, okay? So whatever it is in it, they want to come and straighten the record, set the record straight, okay? But they're getting caught. They could even want to come confess, okay? Somebody could want to prick conscious, come clean, whoever this person is in this King of Pentacles energy. They could want to come clean, and it's some type of anxiety in regard to this, okay? Somebody is trying to block them. It could be a friend or somebody that they're loyal to in this partnership, okay? They're trying to change something. What makes it hard to change your habits and no longer work for you? Friends, family, or plans, okay? Now, I want to see who is in this King of Pentacles energy really quick, okay? Somebody's very anxious. I keep seeing Gemini energy. Okay, King of Swords energy. So it could be a King of Pentacles and a King of Swords, okay? Who's this person's friend? It has a lot to do with money. And obstacles here. A lot of obstacles. So it's like the energy of... Because I keep hearing, what would you do for a Klondike bar, right? Somebody doesn't want any hostilities here with this hostilities in reverse, okay? Who is this King of Pentacles first? Who is in this King of Pentacles energy, okay? A Sagittarius. Who is in this King of Swords energy? Spirit. Who's this King of Swords energy? Healthy sexual behavior. You are protected. What? something about not having a plan. Libra. A Libra in this King of Swords energy. And a Sagittarius over here. This could be the doctor. These could be two people, okay? And there's also Pisces energy at the bottom of the deck. So let's get into this, Spirit, and see what's going on here. Healthy sexual behavior. You are protected. Libra, Sagittarius. And there's also a Pisces, okay? We're going to get into this. Now, let me get this true crime energy before I tap into this. One of these people who could be this doctor is anxious. And what's leading me also to this is I'm learning about statistics, right? And how test results and medical information can be manipulated, okay? Because it was so strange that before I tapped into this energy, I was given this medication regimen for my condition. Y'all know I had a stroke, right? And I've come very far in this energy from the stroke, but I do have residual effects from it. And I was noticing how when I went to go fill a prescription, the medicine had completely been deleted and wiped from my profile, right? And it was so crazy how the physician was it's been so in a hurry for me to take certain tests or get certain blood work and actually see me, okay? But again, I had this medicine on my chart and I went back and looked, completely wiped from my chart. So I was like, why did you delete those off my chart or whatever? And I also have been seeing stuff about manipulating test results and stuff. Like 2212 was just on the clock. I was seeing stuff about how physicians and, you can do medical studies and you can do medical tests, like even genetic testing, like in one of my studies. But how the results can be manipulated, okay, to serve. Hold on.